The third eye of Shiva just don't represent being able to see interdimensionally through your pituitary gland, through your first eye. The third eye of Shiva can represent the Bhairavas activating through your pituitary. Now the Bhairavas are one of the 72 demonic forces, and they originally come from your adrenal gland, your root chakra. Root chakra rise up to your pituitary, to your first eye. That's when these 72 demonic forces are fully harmonized with the light, fully harmonized with the angelic self, the light that emit from the heaven of your temple, your brain, right? So the heaven of your temple, your mind, is where your 72 angelic forces are at. And your lower chakras, that's where your 72 demonic forces are at. Now, when your 72 demonic forces harmonize and they rise up, and they hit your first eye, that's when your Bhairavas activate. That's when the 8 Bhairavas activate. Shiva manifested 8 Bhairavas through his pituitary, through his first eye. Now these Bhairavas, you feel me, basically protected him, got shit done in the astrals, you feel me. The Bhairavas wasn't just there to protect you in the astral realms and protect you physically from bullshit. It's really there to get shit done on the planet that need to be achieved, like these low vibrational invaders and these politicians, these presidents, you feel me, these governments, these actors. The Bhairavas will really get on their ass in the astrals. And it's not something that you will have to go do yourself, because it'll be a manifestation of your 72 demonic forces, fam. So when you activate your pituitary, when you activate your first eye, you can have these Bhairavas activated for you in the astrals. It's just like having a connection to the Orishas. But the 8 Bhairavas, they on that timing in the astrals where they are really somebody's head off. They are really disintegrate somebody's spirit and soul. Like they really on that type of timing in the astrals to make sure you protected no matter what. So everything about Hinduism mostly is about us. The yogis, we got the Bhairavas, we got the Kundalini Shakti. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff in Hinduism that's originally our shit that they tried to disconnect us from. When you go read up on this info and this knowledge on Hinduism, everything that they speak on, everything that they do in Hinduism is a reflection of us. Not only you activate these Bhairavas to get on niggas' asses in the astrals. Not only you activating these Bhairavas to get on niggas' asses in the astrals, you also activate your interdimensional sight, meaning that you can be omnipresent. You can see what's going on at all times. You can see when motherfuckers trying to be on some weird, low vibrational, manipulating your aura, your reality, your energy, your vibration. You can look right through it. You can already, your foresight is enhanced when you activate your pituitary gland, fam. When you activate your first eye light. Now, activating the first eye, you have to heal the ego first. That's why if you don't heal the ego, if you don't heal the Bhairavas, when they manifest through your pituitary, they're going to be geeking out. They're not going to they're not going to attack what needs to be attacked in the astrals. They're going to attack things that's irrelevant and a distraction. So heal your ego before you open up your pituitary, or you can have your demonic forces that rise through Kundalini energy, your Bhairavas that rise through Kundalini energy, fuck with your whole everything, you feel me? Now, I'ma probably make this a whole little thing on YouTube. I'ma cut this short on here, y'all. So I'm cutting it short on here. Go follow my YouTube, Universal Celestial Academy. But I'ma continue finishing it. I'ma continue finishing it on YouTube. So just go watch it on YouTube. I'm gonna do a longer lecture now. This to continue of it. Now, is the first eye activating. You can see all different spirits and entities and things in the astrals, but you can have a deeper connection, and you have more control over light and photonic energy in the astral. So when you have this energy activated, when you got your pituitary energy activated, you can really see the energies that's trying to mess with you before it even mess with you. So it's like I said, the foresight, the omnipresent energy. Now when it comes to the foresight and the omnipresent energy, hold on, y'all. Let me go back. So when it comes to the foresight and the omnipresent energy, you can see the bullshit before it comes. And then you can be enlightened. Because when you see things and you feel energies before they come, and you master that feeling and energy, you have a sense of enlightenment. It's the same thing with being able to have foresight, you feel me? And being able to see things before it happen, you have a sense of enlightenment when that event actually come about. So you activating your pituitary activates the ways that you never thought before. So the pituitary, the first eye activation, deal with thought just as well. When you activate your pituitary, you have a new thought process. You actually think in a way that you never thought before. So it's certain things that you were just like, damn, I never thought about it like that before. Damn, I never thought about that download before. It's downloads gods and goddesses speak on here all the time, and I ain't even think about before. Now, when you activate your pituitary, you become more in tune with everything that's knowledgeable. So every download that you come across, if your pituitary gland is very active, you're gonna already have a sense of being in tune with it. If your pituitary not open, if your first eye not open, you're not gonna be able to be in tune with nothing that's being spoken to you. Now, coming with the abilities of your pituitary. Now, the abilities of your pituitary, the pituitary specifically emits fire. Now, Shiva pituitary naturally emitted fire, his first eye. And this fire directly comes from the sacral chakra. This fire directly comes from the Kunda gland. Now, the Kunda gland is the sacral chakra spark. That's at the base of the spine. And this energy rises through Kundalini awakening and emits out of your pituitary gland. Now, when your sacral emit out of your pituitary gland, that manifests as a burst of flames and fire. Now, when your root chakra emit from your pituitary, from your first eye, it manifests as a Bharava. So, don't mix up the Bharavas with the Asuras. The Asuras are the demons. The Bharavas are Shiva Asuras, basically. But Shiva Asuras is on a higher dimension and more in tune and more enlightened, because he's in tune with the light. He's in tune with the photonic energy of enlightenment. And that connects, that has emergence with his demonic forces that make his demonic forces Bharavas and not Asuras, right? So it's like a sense of evolving. It's like a sense of evolving, right? So the first eye, there's multiple ways you can use the first eye, like I said. Now, beyond just having foresight and seeing things and being overly in tune and thinking about knowledge and having downloads and activating your Bharavas and activating the sacral chakra fire emitting from your pituitary, beyond that, your pituitary, your first eye, when it's fully activated, it crystallizes. Now, this crystallization is what connects you to your crystals that you wear. This is why it's very important to wear crystals. This is why Shiva wear a lot of crystals, because his pituitary gland was crystallized. That's why it was open. And it was connecting him to his crystals that he would naturally wear. So even the more you open up your pituitary, the more you connect to your crystals, you feel me? So this specifically on the pituitary, this specifically on the first eye of Shiva. Now, not only does it connect you to your crystals, it directly connects you to the sun. Now, the pituitary represents the sun. The pituitary represents source, the sun. Dark matter, energy, and light is one. When your darkness from your soul rises to your pituitary, you then have an infinite source of light. That darkness infinitely, eternally creates in your heaven of your temple. So, the sun, the pituitary, the first eye, being able to infinitely, eternally emit photonic energy, meaning that your energy is always active. You're never tired. You always have a active energy. Now, the more you tap into your pituitary and your solar plexus, you can have unlimited energy and stay more energized throughout your reality and have more energy to achieve what you need to achieve. So that's what the sun would physically do to strengthen you, making you energized up physically. Now, the spiritual sense is you're directly connected to the sun, meaning that you're directly having access to the etheric plane of existence. Now, the etheric plane is located where the sun is. That's the etheric plane. Then we got the cosmic. Before the etheric, it's the fourth. And before the fourth dimension, we in the third, fam. Now, the etheric plane directly connects to your pituitary, to your first eye, to your sun first eye. When you activate the sun first eye and you rise that darkness to the heaven of the temple. Now, when you rise the darkness to the heaven of the temple, like I said, and you activate the sun of the heaven, the sun of the first eye, the sun has infinite amount of knowledge, infinite amount of enlightenment, infinite amount of high vibration. You activating that is activating and connecting you to your highest etheric self. Now, you connecting to that higher etheric self is connecting you to your solar self. It's connecting you to your solar self. Now, when you connect to your solar self, you don't need to eat that much. You don't need to consume food that much. You don't need to run off random shit to have energy. You can run off pure energy from the sun and pure light from thy heaven of thy temple, fam. So, not only that, not only the sun pituitary energy. Now, when you activate the pituitary gland, when you activate Shivaya first eye, the omnipresence, the sun first eye, we got the fire emitting from the pituitary. We got the root chakra, 72 demonic forces, aka the Bharavas, emitting from the pituitary. Now, the pituitary does way more than that. Having access to your pituitary, to your first eye opening, immediately give you access to being able to astral project at any time, in any place, and anywhere. Now, the ability to being able to astral project and have your light photonic energy of your spirit body emit from your pituitary gland, and most of that light energy emitted from your first eye, your pituitary, is going to leave out of it, and it's going to be able to, it's going to have a decent amount of its consciousness leave out of it, and still have a decent amount of its consciousness within the vessel. And it's going to be a core attached to the soul. So you're going to be good. You're going to be able to astral project anywhere at will when you fully activate the pituitary. This is why Shiva always meditating, because he's astral projecting. He has astral projection at will, not just sitting there meditating. So everything in India, that's our shit, fam. They took our shit, fam. They took our knowledge, fam. They took our everything and destiny swapped with the whole 330 mil of us. We gonna get it back, though. We know we gonna get it back because don't nobody understand this type of information and this type of knowledge on our type of frequency and vibration. They don't know nothing about no Kundalini Shakti for real. They don't know nothing about no sacral chakra emitting from the pituitary. They don't know nothing about no 72 demonic forces, the real Bharavas. They may act. They may be actors, but they're not the truth. I'm dropping pure lessons on Hinduism. Now this wasn't even the fullest I can do of the true pituitary. Like, I dropped a decent amount of downloads on the first eye opening, but this is just This is what Shiva was known being able to do with his first eye, you feel me, with his pituitary. So eventually I will indeed, you feel me, put more knowledge on it, put more information on it. But for right now, I'm gonna end it off like this, you feel me? And then, like I said, I'm gonna still come with that lecture for y'all about Kemet, Ashe.